welcome to Dungeons and Comedians. Can you see me? Michael, you kind of took a little bit of the steam out of my not steam, but like. Welcome along to Dungeons and Comedians. How are we all doing tonight? It is so great to have you here. I assume that you are here amongst the smoke. My name is Brendan Bennett, and I will be your Dungeon Master for this evening. Now, a couple of questions that I always ask at the start of the show. Sometimes people raise a hand to answer, but that will not work. So, please make some noise if you have ever played Dungeons & Dragons before. Okay. If you've ever been a Dungeon Master before, make some noise now. Yes, heroes, every one of you. If you have kind of no idea what Dungeons & Dragons is, make some noise now. Woohoo! All right. Thank you so much for coming along. This next explanation is just for you. What's your name?
Laura. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Brendan. So in a moment, some comedians are going to come out on stage. Now they have all created characters for themselves. This is going to be set in a fantasy world, and they all have these character sheets which represent all of their character skills and abilities. As the game goes along, I will ask them to roll a dice every time they have to do something difficult. Generally, if they get a higher number, what they want to do happens. If they get a lower number, it doesn't happen. This is one of those rare theatre shows where someone might die and be ejected from the show if things go badly enough for them. So that adds a little bit of just a little bit of tension to the proceedings. How does that sound?
Sounds amazing.
Great.
Let's go for it, yeah.
If you've got any questions at any time, just let me know.
You can help me.
Yeah, it sounds like we've got quite a few experts in, so that's great. Now, I think it's time to bring our adventurers on. So I'm going to bring them on one at a time. Please, first of all, a big round of applause for Ciaran Searle!
Hello, Brendan.
Hello. I see you're in character already. So could you please just quickly introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Limpet, a water genasi cleric. I worship the ocean, and I live in a cave on the beach by myself.
All right. It's so great to have you here, Limpet. Next, please welcome to the stage, Krystal O'Gorman!
Hi.
Welcome along, Krystal. Who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Belle Flower, a tiefling necromancer who before she was studying her Bachelor of Necromancy but has recently graduated!
Fantastic. Next up, making a return to D&C after quite a big break, please welcome Skelton! Welcome along, Jared. Who will you be playing?
My name's Gramorn. I'm a half-elf. Very excited to be back amongst everyone. It's very foggy, but it's very often. I'm assuming there's more of them, Brendan. It's a very small crew otherwise.
That's okay. That's okay.
Basically...
No. We'll learn more about Gramorn in a little bit. Don't worry.
Good.
We have one more adventurer. Please welcome to the stage, Kathleen Burns! Welcome, Kathleen. Who will you be playing tonight?
I am Irma the Mermaid. Yeah. That's my one fan. Thanks, Dad. Jokes. I don't have a dad.
Okay, well,
Or do I?
funny you should say that because we're going to get into it tonight.
Okay.
So I should say, like, I've kind of planned out my idea for what's going to happen in the world of this story. They don't know what the plan is, and so they're going to do whatever they want and ruin all my plans. That's
the
other
show.
thing. Now, tonight, my goal for the show tonight is I want a really kind of immersive theatrical experience where people are really taken on a journey kind of in their mind. So no screwing about. And I have a few people who are going to assist with this. He made a contribution to the show earlier, but on light and smoke, Michael Bell. And also at the back of the room, providing illustrations of what happens in the show, providing illustrations in real time. A big round of applause for Andrew Keppel. He's really good. He's really good. And is Connie back there as well? Hi. Hey, Connie! Yeah. Okay. Now, any questions before we start?
Yeah.
I don't really know what to ask about yet.
Okay, good. So we've established our characters. So we have Limpet, the water genasi.
That's right.
We have Belle Flower, the student of recent graduate in necromancy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very exciting in a recent adventure. You finally graduated from university. And Irma, you're a mermaid.
Yeah.
And you're a princess in an underwater kingdom.
Yeah. But I'm not in the underwater kingdom. I haven't seen my underwater kingdom for some time. I've been on land.
That's right. In a series of previous adventures, these three heroes were like transported from their homes into another like dimension, and they've only just recently escaped from that. So Irma, you haven't returned home in some time. Now, Gramorn, this is your first appearance on this adventure.
That's right.
So
Yes.
you're not quite here yet, but we will.
All right.
We will meet you. We will meet you soon.
Great. I can't wait to be met.
Okay, so our adventure begins near the ocean.
Good start.
On the beach. On the beach. Actually, audience, would you mind? Could you just create like a little bit of an audio soundscape of a beach for us?
Oh, that's good.
That's good. Keep it going for like 10 more seconds as I talk, and then fade it out.
Okay.
It'll sound really good on the podcast. Okay. So the three of you have arrived at the beach. Sit down by the dashing airship captain Bebard Bebeard. He has dropped you off on this beach because Irma, you are finally going to return home.
Goody.
Unfortunately,
Oh, what?
under less than happy circumstances, because word has got to you that the Queen is dead.
Mummy! Not Mummy.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Oh, it's very conflicting. I mean, of course she was going to die one day, but I mean, when I just really think about like the history of like the system that I'm a part of, I'm kind of like, this is really cool to have a chance to shake things up. But she did do a lot of really good work in a really problematic institution. And she's my mum. I just feel really complicated about it, as if it were real.
Who are they going to put on the sand dollars?
Do we have to change the national anthem?
Just as a quick side note, usually I plan these adventures like the night before, but I thought this one time I'll get in early and I'll plan it all out a month before, because nothing could come up to make my adventure plans seem weird.
Oh, I can't wait to handle this so sensitively.
Irma is there. So Belle and Limpet, who have been on several adventures with you in the past, have agreed to come with you to support
course.
you at this time.
Thank you so much.
Is there anything you want to tell them to kind of prepare them for Aquatica, the underwater kingdom?
Oh, Aquatica, yes. Well, just, when in Rome, you do that stuff, but when in Aquatica, you do our stuff. So there might be some strange rituals and strange traditions. Just go with it.
That's great. Just give us one example.
Oh, sure. They really like to, if someone puts their gill near your gill.
That's intimate.
It's a good sign. Okay. If they put their gill kind of near it and kind of flutter it a bit. That's nice.
Is that the kind of the Aquatican equivalent of a kiss?
It's like a kiss on the cheek is like that. If you go gill to somewhere else, that's a kiss. That's how we do it.
We've all got so much to learn.
Yep. Or
Great. Now, as the three of you are looking out to the ocean, you hear a bit of a disturbance. You turn around and facing towards the land now.
Thank you. Yeah.
You see a few things. In the distance, there are these kind of metal towers sticking out at regular intervals out of the ground.
And they weren't there before.
They were you were so focused on the
facing
ocean
the water.
that you never turned around.
No.
What you also see is a half elf who is currently
Oh, he
being-
looks ready to be met if ever I saw him. Lord above.
Three dwarves have him and are trying to drag him away.
Oh, that seems a bit mean.
Not my favourite of starts, Brendan.
This is starting in media res, right? We're starting in the action.
Is he screaming? Is he looking? He's mumbling. He's mumbling for help.
Now, from your perspective, Gramorn, you received a summons by the King of Aquatica, who you're known for your kind of inventiveness and your ability to create mechanical things.
I'm like a veritable MacGyver. Yes, I'm a mythical MacGyver of sorts. Yes, I've been seconded by the king. I'm really excited to show him what I can do.
But on your way,
Yeah.
you saw these kind of contraptions that were set up on the land, and you couldn't resist going to have a look.
Of course, yes.
Which is when you were intercepted by these dwarves, who are now dragging you away for corporate espionage. That's right, you're coming with us.
Oh, but I'm just here to grease the nips. You've got to grease the nipples of the machine, otherwise it won't operate as smoothly as it normally would otherwise. I know nothing. Why would anyone want to take me?
Well, you know nothing and you know about greasing the nips. One of our most closely guarded secrets. Passed down from parent to child. Always grease the nips, we say.
I knew that nip knowledge would come back to bite me.
This is a massive throwback, but they keep talking about nips, and I have a crab called Nips that has been missing for a very, very long time.
Your beloved hermit crab.
My beloved hermit crab Nips. I assume that that's about this, and I go over to them.
Oh.
Where is he?
Hey, what do you want? Stay away.
Don't stay away. Help me. These guys drag me off this structure.
You're trespassing on private property,
Oh, whose property is this?
Mr. Frack.
Do I know who that is? I know the beach area quite well.
Is he responsible for that bad mining?
Make a history check.
That is 8.
And actually, so 8. No, you don't remember Mr. Frack.
No, but
I'd be living under a rock.
Gramorn, I want you to make an investigation roll.
Great. Yep. So that's a 7.
Okay, add your investigation down there.
That's plus 14. That's not bad, is it?
So 14.
Yeah.
So looking around, you've got enough of a look
Yep.
at these contraptions, and you can see that they seem to be like sucking some kind of liquid out of the earth.
That's right. I can see that they're manipulating the earth and convincing it to give up its bounty.
It's a beautiful way of putting it.
Yeah, that's right. And yeah, it's sucking oil out from underneath the ground, but it's glittering. The oil's not like standard gluggy brown grey stuff. It seems.
I don't know how you knew that, but yes,
I can see it.
That is correct. Yes, yes, it is. It is sucking this oil out.
Yes.
You may even have heard rumours of the spark oil.
Jeepers, I've nailed it. Yeah, I have. And that, to be honest, that's why I took the secondment, because I wanted to see if the spark oil was real.
He clearly knows too much.
Shit, no one's ever said that to me, ever. Thank you, but please let me go. The compliment is lovely, but your grip is very tight.
Well, thank you for that compliment, but it's... But we're going to have to, we're going to lock you up forever. That's how we deal with corporate espionages.
Can I do anything here? I don't know how the rules work here.
Okay, so these two dwarves are like holding you by the arms.
Yeah.
So if you want to try and break free,
Well,
you can.
luckily enough, I have this little. I've got a creature. He's like a steel defender. All right, he's like a Bichon Frise but metal.
What's he called?
His name is Rusty.
Rusty.
Because he's metal. Yeah, so Rusty, he's my defender, and I don't think the assailants have even noticed that he's there, but he's always lurking, ready to dive to my defence. He's like a companion in the shadows, as it were, but shiny.
So you're going to set Rusty on.
Rusty he's gonna sick him, Rusty, like that. That's the command that I use.
Okay, why don't you roll an attack on Rusty's behalf?
This is Rusty, by the way. 16. Rusty is very good at what he does.
So Rusty leaps up and knocks one of the dwarves to the ground, and is like got him pinned to the ground. So now there's only one holding you.
Yep, that's right.
You could try and tear free of his grip if you wanted.
Of course I can.
Or if you had a way to slip out.
Yeah, I've got grease. I'm going to whip out my grease and slather it on, just on that arm. I'm going to be very careful not to grease my whole body. I'm just going to grease specifically. I don't want to be like a sexy stripper. I just want to look just like that.
Okay, yes. So you pour. So are you pouring grease or are you magically summoning grease?
I'm magically summoning grease.
Okay.
Not the country. Not everyone from Greece. Come and battle on my behalf. No, a very small portion of Greece on the area.
Make a sleight of hand roll to see how precise you can be.
I'm very. Oh, that's off the glass. Is that extra? No. It would have been an 18, but it's a 5 because the glass got in the way.
Okay. So you completely slather yourself in grease. And then
more of a duck fat.
You pop out of the dwarf's grip like soap out of someone's hand and just pop. And you land between 3 strangers who have been observing the goings-on in a bemused way.
Can I at least land like a superhero with a bit of style,
No.
or is it just a very...
you start to, but then your feet slip out from under you. And so
on my back.
a cool landing turns into landing on your ass.
All right, lovely. Oh, jeepers.
Let me help you up there. Whoa! No.
This is good. It's going to take a while for this to come off, unless any of you have some kind of way of helping to degrease me.
I have soap. I don't think.
Ooh, you strange person carrying soap. No, I don't think soap's going to work, unfortunately.
I'll blow him off.
Do I roll for that? Or
Is
do I
this
just,
another one of these Aquatican rituals?
No!
I accept.
I summon a gust of wind and just blast it off him.
Lovely.
The oil off him.
Okay, yes, you can absolutely do that.
Okay, there you go.
Can I still tell my mates that a princess blew me off? I won't, though.
You know I'm a princess.
I'm only assuming from your regalness. You seem very demure. And to be honest, your dad sent me. Or sent for me.
Dad.
Yes, your father.
So he as well.
He is As well? He is all?
No, he is well.
Oh yes, he is not ill.
Just quickly with the spell.
Yes.
You're trying to be quite precise with this, so I
Yes.
want you to make an Arcana roll.
Okay. Do I add anything? Oh, yes, there we go. Oh, no. I'm not adding, I'm subtracting. Oh, enjoy telling your mates about this one. 5! No, wait. That's not a 6, it's a 9. 8!
Okay. If you were wearing trousers, now you're
Not
not.
anymore.
So the grease is gone.
But I'm Donald ducking it, yes.
You're Donald ducking it. Exactly right. Excuse me, sorry to interrupt, but we still have business with this elf.
What business do you have with this elf?
Dragging him away and imprisoning him.
Well, I have other royal business for him. He is on his way to see the king.
Well, he's on Mr. Frack's property right now. He owns all of this land right here.
Oh, well, excuse me while I just... And then I take us all 3 steps into the water, and we're technically in the water.
Sure, but the water's coming in and out, so you have to keep shuffling back and forth.
Okay, then I do that. Then we do that. We do that.
And the dwarves are like trying to shuffle forward and...
I'm not in sync. Wait. No, that way. No, this way.
As the tide recedes, they're trying to dash forward to grab you, but then the waves come back in and they're, oh, God.
Yeah.
Is it like the rugby rules if I've just got my toe on the sideline and out? Is it like that? So I just keep a toe in the water at all times.
Ugh, rugby.
I'm sorry for that reference. Got to read the room.
All right. I guess technically we can't get you at the moment. So, good luck not coming back on the land.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, friends.
Now it's time for you to descend below the water. Obviously, Irma, you've played in several adventures as part of this show. All this time you've been flopping about on the land completely uselessly. For this, finally,
Yes.
now you splash into the water.
Yeah.
And you feel at home.
It's great. I do some of those cool, like, little flippy spinny things. I say g'day to little creatures. They look real excited to see me. I have a great time.
Limpet?
Also, totally stoked, but maybe less flippy things.
Yes, as a water genasi, you can breathe underwater
Yeah.
as well.
Who's on fire?
Oh no, Rusty.
Okay, Michael,
Dirty bugger.
Michael, I'm just telling you now, okay, we're going underwater. So no more smoke, okay? You get it? I'm not saying I planned this whole thing around this, but it was a nice...
I know why you set me on the end now. I'm slippery again.
Okay, now, how are we dealing with the fact that 2 of you can't breathe underwater?
And one of us isn't wearing pants.
It just so happens that as part of your contract, you were sent a small kit of items.
Lovely. Is it okay if I forgot them? Like, if
I'm telling you what they are now.
Thank you, because I was going to say I totally forgot those. They're in the car. All right.
So you got two collars, and when you place this collar around your neck, a bubble forms around your head.
Classic.
You also...
Where the fuck was that for me when I was on land? they just walk. Sorry about the swears. I'm just saying, it's just a lot of land privilege going on. Fine, carry on.
you also have 2 seashells, and if you hold one up to your ear...
Hello.
you can hear the ocean.
Oh, that's lovely. All right, but I'll be in it though.
Yes, what it means is
That
you can hear
seems
people.
very
You can hear people
innocuous.
talking
Oh,
while underwater.
oh, what a lovely little set of goodies I've got.
So you have two. You have two of each of those.
Mhm.
So I don't know if there's anyone else who would.
I imagine if I didn't need this other collar. Hey, perhaps I could lend you one.
Thank you,
strange
stranger.
friend.
Oh yes, a
that's right.
quick round of introductions, perhaps.
Of course, yes, that's right. Hi, I've got. My name is Gramorn.
Gramorn.
From the House of Johnson. I'm a half
I've
elf.
never heard of it.
No, well, my mother's name was Candelabra. That's how you say it in Elvish.
Candelabra.
Candelabra.
Do you have to whisper it?
No, that's just how you say it. Don't be rude.
Oh,
And then my father's name was Gary. So that's me. I'm a wanderer. I've got a foot in no camp, and I just like to be of service if I can. So look at this, of service to all of you and potentially your father. But here, you take this collar. I don't need two. I've only got one neck and head. For now. I don't know. She said it before. It sounded really ominous. I liked it.
Okay, so you put the collar on. A bubble forms around your head.
It's all right because Rusty doesn't need it. I did think about him for a second. Sorry, Rusty. It was a little bit afterthought. No, you're good. You should have it, of course.
Thank you.
But what about the pants? I'm a little bit concerned we're about to go into very cold water. I might be judged. Maybe I could place a seashell delicately.
Yeah, you're welcome to do that.
Maybe I just like fashion a belt and make the shell like a front and back kind of situation. So it's like a really, really sharp bikini now. All right? Yes, we'll do that then.
I could cast like a fog cloud localized on
Constantly.
Gramorn's genitalia, just
That
as like a
sounds-
censorship method.
That sounds much
Yeah,
nicer.
that's a great idea.
A nice gentle fog.
Just an observation, Irma.
Yes.
There's been a lot of mention of your father. Your father died many years ago.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Wait.
who's been emailing me then?
You do have an uncle.
Okay, and I know all this.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I was just acting before.
I only assumed. I'm sorry, Princess.
My father is long dead.
His
Show
name-
me this note.
I produced a note from deep within my toolkit. There you go.
Straight out of the fog.
Yes,
And
you see,
I
it's
look at
signed King Pentium.
King Pentium. That is my throne. If my mother has said I am the rightful heir, not my uncle, he's a dick. He always shows up like drunk at the family events and does weird things and like this is my title.
Of course.
Is it? Yeah, I think it is.
It's weird because he has signed it King Pentium. Oh.
Yes, that's what I'm taking issue with. Is that he's gone and assumed it.
Oh, of course. That's I see now. He's really blocking you.
What does he want from you?
He's asked me to come and fix a number of contraptions that have gone on the blink. He needs help with me to create something. I don't even know what it is. He wouldn't even send me the plans.
Contraptions! What contraptions?
I don't know. I'm assuming.
There was no contraptions when you were there.
I fear that he is going to destroy our world. And I will destroy him.
Speaking of, it's time for me to go to the audience. As they journey below the water, there are many dangers that they might encounter. If you think about the dangers that you might encounter underwater, what comes to mind? Sharks.
Swallowed by a whale.
Okay, jellyfish. Swallowed by a whale.
Giant lobster.
Giant lobster.
Sea currents?
Oh, sea currents. Yeah, environmental.
Water gates.
Water gates.
Thank you.
Hydra.
Not a single one of you said microplastics. I'm just saying.
Straws.
Thank you.
Big oil.
Godzilla. That's true. That's true.
That's
yeah.
probably enough now, Brendan.
I might give my collar to someone else and just wait here. This sounds terrifying.
These are just some options. We're just going to make a little encounter table from that. But first, of course, you have to. Well, it's going to be easy for you to move underwater,
Yes, very good.
but perhaps we need some transportation
Okay.
for everyone else.
No, I have a 30-foot swim speed.
Great.
I can summon pyrotechnics. Like just they're like waterproof ones. Is that a thing? Just constantly fire it out the back end. Like a little...
I'm gonna get my whistle out. And I'm gonna bring back Lily, my giant dead whale skeleton pet. Because, yeah.
Okay, yes, it is the fact that in a previous adventure you collected all of the bones out of a whale bone corset.
I did.
Rebuilt the whale and then brought it back to life.
Yeah, I did.
And that has plagued me ever since.
You shouldn't have given me that whistle.
Okay, yes, so a skeletal whale swims through the ocean towards you, and you are able to hop aboard inside, between,
Yeah, we'll go on top.
on top.
Can I change my mode of transport now?
Yes.
Rusty is so excited at the sight of the bones that he's just going to doggy paddle. And I'll just hold on to the lead.
All right. Irma,
Yes.
you're going to lead the way.
Yes.
I'd like you to make a survival roll. I'll give you advantage because this is your home territory.
All right. Survival. Here's that one down there. Okay, good. 15.
15. Excellent. Yes, you are able to, remembering some of the dangers under the ocean,
Oh, yes.
you managed to bring your party safely past some things, although some things might remain. Yes, you...
Mysterious.
I don't want to say that you've successfully avoided all of these, although you have just been swallowed by a whale, technically.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Tick.
You see before you the kingdom of Aquatica. Can we have some more bubbles? You see
In
before
about
you
5 to 10 minutes. In about 5. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
the kingdom of
Kingdom of-
Aquatica. Now you recall the royal.
I feel like that one sad kid in the comic book that only gets the rain cloud over there.
You remember it as a kingdom of kind of faded glory.
Yes.
Things were getting pretty run down.
Yes.
Things that were once magnificent, a little bit of wear and tear.
Yes.
But now, everything is covered in scaffolding. Everything is being rebuilt. New structures are being built all around the kingdom.
Say more, Brendan.
There's a
This
new
excites me.
stadium.
This gets me very excited, Brendan.
A stadium.
Yeah.
I don't know if we really needed one of those.
Well, despite your misgivings, it looks like King Pentium's doing a really good job.
But he was always a dick. I don't trust it. Can I see anything else? So I see scaffolding and are there some things that look the same?
Oh yes, of course. There's always in the centre of the courtyard. There's the famous dirt fountain that sprays dirt
Dirt.
in a beautiful
That's right.
pattern.
Yeah.
You, as a child, you used to love staring at the dirt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
There's a magnificent statue of a merman holding the world on his shoulders. You know. And any other major features that you remember?
I can remember the what would it be? The arium. It's like an aquarium, but it's dry. It's just an arium.
Yes, there is a kind of a domed enclosure.
Yeah, it's an arium.
full of air and
Yes.
some terrified birds.
Yes! Oh, the arium! And you can go and look at the birds. And you go, oh, wow! Wouldn't that be crazy up there?
Actually, one more thing. Limpet, could you make a perception roll?
Oh yes, I'm paying attention to whatever. No, not a 2. Yeah, that's a 2.
Okay. You do notice something.
Oh, what?
You do notice something. You notice that as you've journeyed down, a hand has been following you. Seemingly a severed hand has been stalking you.
Like person-sized?
Yes. Slightly.
Like the size of a person's hand?
The size of a person's hand.
How does it swim?
Exactly like that.
Oh, wow.
Is there anything you want to do about this?
Yeah, now that I've got a look at it, I would like to make an insight check on this hand. See if it has any nefarious intents.
Okay. Given your perception roll, I'll give you disadvantage on this.
Yep. Oh, that is 9.
You think it has nefarious intent.
Everybody, look over. There's a hand over there, and I think it
goodness.
means us harm.
It's going like this.
That's how I could tell.
I think it means bad. Can I tell anything from the hand?
Oh, roll an insight check.
Okay. 19.
So, you see that
Yes.
it is in fact a hermit crab inside a glove. So just as you were preparing to devastate it with a spell,
I swoop in and I say, "But can I like whoop?"
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. And then Limpet, look, and I take the little glove off.
oh Limpet, it's you!
Nibs, you can talk.
Couldn't I always talk?
In my mind, I'd forgotten that. Maybe.
Well, I'm talking now.
Whoa! Why were you in a glove?
I lost my shell.
Oh,
Things are bad down here in the ocean, Limpet.
but it looks so good. Look at all of the infrastructure.
Is that the best thing to have in the ocean?
No, water is.
Water's number one. We've always said
Water's number 1
in the ocean.
in the ocean. What? You've been down here. What have you observed?
I've been searching for you, Limpet.
I've been on a different dimension.
Whoa. Well, I'm just telling you, be on your guard.
I'm very much on my guard.
Limpet is going to accompany you as a familiar.
Nips.
Oh, sorry, Nip. Nips is
Can
going to
someone say
accompany you.
nips and I douse them in grease?
Get that grease out of my ocean!
But it trickles away. It
Yeah,
doesn't
okay.
ah.
Are you going to enter your kingdom? How do you want to enter? Do you want to sneak in, or do you want to march? Not march in, but
I think I want to sneak in, because I'm very wary of this. And like it turns out, last episode I discovered I was a rogue the whole time, so so it feels about right, you know. Yeah. Okay. So, do I know like a secret door to the palace or something?
yes, of course you do. Yes.
Okay. So we'll have to swim around to the secret door to the palace so that no one can know that we're here.
Great. Make a stealth roll.
Okay. 27 million.
I didn't even know the dice went up that high. Yes, you seamlessly make your way past the guards. They don't even see you. Through the secret entrance into the castle and up to the throne room. There's a painting, one of those paintings on the wall with the holes where your eyes can look through.
Yes, good.
And there's a little gill slot there, just in case anyone wants to have a kiss. One of those holes.
Okay.
But actually, before we get into the throne room,
Yes.
let's take a moment. I intended to give you all a point of inspiration, which would let you re-roll your dice. But I
we
thought,
didn't earn it. Jokes.
but I thought that we could do it a little bit differently this time. So if you grab one of these dice to represent your point of inspiration,
Oh, thank you.
but I would like you to give it to someone in the audience who will then choose when it can be used.
Where's Laura?
This is Laura over here.
Oh, yeah, I'll throw it. Okay.
hold it
You
down.
with the mask and the glasses that I'm making eye contact with? Ah! Yes!
Oh, hello. Oh, certainly try.
That
Hey,
way
all right.
so much people than I thought.
All right.
Right, this lovely lady there with the one with the mask.
Wait, did we actually give one?
In the dark, yeah, great.
Wait, did we actually give one to Laura?
Okay, Laura. That's all right. That's right. Laura, you get a universal one.
Oh, wow.
So here's how it works. If you have one of those, if there's a time when you want to help one of the players,
Does it have to be their player?
one who gave them
or can
the
be for
dice.
anyone?
I would prefer if it was the person who
Okay.
gave it to you. Just say inspiration, and
right.
they can re-roll a dice.
Great. Gave it to someone
Or
very kind.
I guess
dice
just
after
throw
that.
the
Throw the
just
dice
throw,
down.
just throw the dice. I'll also understand that as well. Just don't hit me with it. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Shook.
Chic. And I look through the little eye holes. And
Sitting on the throne, you see your uncle, Uncle Pentium.
Pentium.
Now King Pentium. He's wielding the 5-tined trident of myrrh, which once, of course, which every monarch holds when they rule Aquatica.
Yes, yes. What else? Is there anybody else around?
Yeah, so King Pentium, of course, has the same red hair as you, but his is receding and pulled back in a ponytail. He, like most mermen, is bare-chested, but he's wearing a tie.
Okay.
And next to him is an octopus. The octopus has several notepads, and King Pentium is throwing out kind of different instructions, which the octopus is noting down.
Okay.
So he's saying, yes, and move my 3 o'clock appointment to 4 o'clock, and let's cancel my 2 o'clock, and then let's go and book me in for the golf course.
He's not even doing any of the work. This is terrible. Oh God! Do I keep being sneaky or do I confront him?
So I think the three of you also in the passageway behind.
Oh, right.
Oh.
If you would like to be, unless you want to.
No, yes.
Yes,
Okay. Can I make a plan?
you may.
Can we send? Because he's been
I've
called for.
I've actually got a backstage pass. They're expecting.
Okay, but this is the thing. I don't know you, and you have
I
to
don't
tell
really know
me.
you guys either. That's true.
No,
yeah.
but what I know about me is I'm trustworthy and cool. You know?
I did notice you were very cool. yeah.
See, you feel that?
I am feeling it.
Okay.
Okay, I think. Look, Gramorn.
Yes.
The best way to bond is to share a secret. If you share a secret
Make yourself
with the
vulnerable
party,
to me.
All right.
then they'll know to trust you.
Yeah.
Yep. I have never
Yes.
felt love.
Oh my God, that is so embarrassing. He must be telling the truth. No one would just volunteer that.
Yeah, so
I feel
you
really bad for him actually.
don't even have to roll insight. You know he's telling you the truth.
Okay.
No, don't feel bad for me. It was by choice, really.
You've chosen not to feel love.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's a secret.
No, I'm lying. That's another secret. Oh, look at me, spilling my guts now. No, I've always wanted it desperately, but no one would ever accept me being, half elf. The humans, no. The elves, no. No one.
Look at me. Half. I get it, buddy. I get it.
That's
okay?
right. Well,
Now-
I've always been, lost, really.
Well, you are found. You are found today. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to go in there and you're going to act. And you're
Yes.
going to go all part of the plan and just get out of him exactly what's going on. But you're really on our team, okay?
Of course, yes.
And if you double cross me, then she'll do something bad to you. Yeah.
Yes, well, I wouldn't dare. You look like you want to eat me. So of course, I've done some amateur dramatics. I will go out there and...
Okay, but just like don't go too far, do you know what I mean? Like keep it natural, just relax off the thoughts.
What's my motivation? I'll just improvise.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
We're all fucked.
We cut to the two jellyfish guards.
Yes.
Open the doors to the throne room with their tendrils, and you march in. King Pentium, who was tapping away at a sending stone, puts it to the side and says, "Oh, who are you?"
Well, at that point, Rusty clomps in like a dressage horse, and he and I both bow because that's the right thing to do. And we come back up, and I say, "You summoned me, sire. I'm here to fix everything. I'm Gramorn from the House of Johnson. My dad's name's Gary. My mum's name's Candelabra. You may have heard of me." And then I show him the invitation because I've got it on a lanyard around my neck, and I'm like holding it up to everyone. Look, I'm supposed to be
The
here,
octopus reaches out a tentacle and grabs it and checks it and then hands it back to you.
And I tuck it in.
And then nods to the king. "Oh, so great to see you. So thank you for. Do you need a coffee? Do you want a coffee?"
No, I'm lactose intolerant.
Okay, because that's the first thing you need to fix. I got a coffee machine. It doesn't work.
Oh, great. I don't really know what a coffee machine is, but I'm sure I can fix it. So, anything else? Maybe I could write a list of all the things that you need me here for. Was that honestly the extent of the issues that you summoned me here for? I had a pretty big thing going on before, but...
Oh, really? What was it?
Well, I was pretty close to making a friend, actually. But I put that on hold, and I had nothing going on.
Well, thank you for sharing that with me, Gramorn. By sharing that secret, I know I can trust you. Let me...
Oh, look at me today. I'm just an open casket. I mean, I'm not here to kill you. I mean...
Make a deception roll.
It's a 2. Oh, but wait, I might have a little bit of extra. No, it's a 1. I'm an open book. I can't lie.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Hey! Roll it again.
Please be bigger. It's a 6. It's a 5. Oh, but I could get my defender because can
No.
Rusty roll?
No.
Roll over, Rusty. Look at that. He can roll. No, all right. I'm not here to kill. Oh.
Hey.
A rose by any other name would smell as... Oh, shit. I'm lost.
What's going on here?
I'm here to fix everything. Here to fix the throne. But get the right person.
Guards. And the two jellyfish float out from behind you. And they wrap their tendrils around you. And
All right. So, what's Rusty doing at this point? He's just there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can say. All right. So Rusty can see that this is all happening, and Rusty just frantically grabs onto all the testicles.
I think they're tendrils, right? Jellyfish have tendrils? Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't say testicles. Grabs hold of all of the tendrils and starts frantically like, and then frees me from one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then I tell them the truth. I spill my guts. What? Because I can't lie.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm here for another reason. I met some people on the beach. I was in a sticky situation and they stepped in and saved me. So I felt obliged to them, but I don't want to die. So I'm going to tell you the truth. There's a crab in a glove. I'm not lying. There is a crab in a glove.
No, I believe you.
Yeah, and the crab is here to take over. The crab wants to be the boss.
I feel like you're not telling me the whole truth.
You see, I'm like Teflon. No, nothing. Nothing.
Wait a second.
Your niece is here.
Is my niece here?
Yes.
Good. What?
She's behind that painting.
At that point, I guess
That's her cackle.
the octopus like flicks the catch on the painting, it swings open, and you tumble out.
What? Oh, I'm really bad judge of character today.
I asked, do I get the part? No.
No! You get nothing.
Irma!
Uncle,
So good to see you again. We thought you were dead.
I hoped you were.
It's just that because you disappeared without a trace, we had you declared legally dead.
What? I am very much alive. I was taken away to another dimension. I had to do some stuff, and now I'm back. Think of it
Another
like...
dimension.
Yes, another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
That's pretty hard to believe.
Well, it's true. It's very hard to believe that you are king.
How do I know you're not dead?
Oh, well, pinch me. There you go.
Wait a second. Is that a necromancer just behind you?
Okay, I know how this looks. I know how this looks. It's not what it looks like. I'm very much alive. Can you verify that?
Yeah, you know what? I cast Animate Dead, and it's gonna do absolutely nothing on you.
Okay, great.
Oh, that is convincing. Listen, Irma, please, coffee?
Yes.
He snaps his fingers and the octopus tries to work the coffee machine. Listen, I'm so glad you're here.
Really?
I need help rebuilding this kingdom. You know, your mother, for all her fine qualities,
Yes.
well, she kind of left things to fall into ruin, didn't she?
Well, I mean,
She was very conservative.
yes.
She was looking backwards, not forwards.
Well, she was just trying to uphold the traditions, and one of the reasons why it's a bit run down is because we've kind of stopped taking as much money as what we used to.
Yes, that's been the problem. No money. But I've solved all of that. Because I believe the best way to honour your mother's legacy
Yes.
is to tear down everything she built and build better things. Because what could be better than better things? Irma, walk with me. No.
Look at you! You're even using land language. No one down here says walk with me. You've changed.
I've been reading some business books.
I will swim with you.
Thanks for your help.
It was an accident, but you're welcome.
All four of you, come with me. I've got an important meeting coming up.
Is
With
this
who?
the 2 o'clock or the 4 o'clock?
We didn't hear anything. Don't worry about him. Honestly, you're all the worst. Oh, God.
Kathleen, isn't it funny that usually you're doing this to everyone else?
Really?
Can I bring the coffee machine? I've nearly got it sorted.
Sure. Why don't you make are you going to try and fix it?
Yeah, I'll fix it on the run, if that's all right. Yep, it's a 12. Do I get any of this stuff?
Yeah. You'll be using your tool, so add a +4, I think.
Yeah, great. It's a 16. And yeah, I figured out what was wrong. There was a pod stuck in the top. So I've just whipped that pod out. I've got another pod to shove in
You're
there.
using pods. That is the most wasteful way you could be making coffee.
I know.
What?
Well, hey,
Where
we're in
do
the
these
ocean.
pods
We
go?
love pods.
What?
Whales.
That's a look. Look, your sense of humour is always good.
Look,
That's the one thing I liked about you.
what can I say? Now more money's coming in. We can send all the fish to private schools. Yeah, you get me. I like this one.
Wait, no, I hate you. No.
But what about, like, the school for the fish from the unfortunate? What from the
Unfortunate fish.
You know, the school for the fish from the unfortunate. What about all of the orphanages?
By
What
this
about
time,
all of
you've swum out the double doors. He's installed a golf course immediately outside the castle.
golf course.
It's all sand traps.
Listen, if you want to do deals, you need a golf course.
Being king shouldn't be about making deals. Where are the people? Are the people happy? Where are the people?
They're busy. They're building things. They're making things. They're making moves.
Well, now that I am alive and we've established that and I'm back, obviously we're going to have a whole new coronation ceremony and I will be made the queen. Obviously, right? Obviously. Also, should we bury my mother or something? Or is that...
Well, you know.
What?
Well, she disappeared. We assumed that the same thing happened to her as happened to you.
What did you do to her? Tell me what you did to her.
What?
Tell me what you did to Mummy.
Nothing except honor her memory.
Oh my God.
Nothing but pick up the gauntlet, by which I mean this 5-tined trident.
I love that you know that they're called tines. But not even that will distract me from my purpose.
Your 3 o'clock is here, sir. At that moment, you see kind of a shadow above you. And then an enormous turtle starts to swim down, enormous. A dragon turtle, in fact.
Cool.
But this dragon turtle is mechanical. There's a shell, but then it's like the dragon turtle has been hollowed out and replaced with metal, like a metal head, metal claws. The dragon
Do I
turtle,
recognise it as originally as a...
Oh, that'd be horrible. Yes.
I'm going to stop asking questions.
Yes, of course. It's old.
It's Tertitia.
Old Tertitia.
I look at Tertitia and I feel so sad.
Torticia looks at you and opens her mechanical mouth, and it keeps opening and opening and opening. And then a dwarf walks out of the mouth.
Is it one of the dwarves from before or a different one?
No. So he's wearing one of those old-timey diving helmets.
Oh, right, okay.
Cool.
Which he then unscrews and takes off, and a bubble appears.
Okay.
And you see that this dwarf has kind of like a handlebar moustache.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Hello, I'm Mr. Frack. I'm here about the deal." "Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. So good you could make it, Mr. Frack. We've just got a few papers to sign." And the two of them head off. "Oh, Irma.
Yes.
Why don't you go and clear out your room? I'm going to turn it into a gym."
Sure, I'd love to go and do that right now.
The two of them start to walk off in conversation. What would you like to do?
Follow them.
Okay. Make a stealth roll.
Okay. Oh, fuck. That's a 1. Am I still allowed to add to it, or is it like you just shit?
One is a failure.
Oh, fuck. I mean, sorry about my language.
Yes, you trip over a golf club,
Oh!
which is impressive in many ways.
Okay, guys, I'm just so distraught because, my mom is dead or missing or something, and my uncle probably did something about it, and I should be the queen now, and I'm very sad.
Well, okay. Well, maybe we don't follow them, and maybe we look into that lead, right? Find out what happened to her.
Okay, but I don't know anything about it, about where she... Okay, well, should we just go to a pub?
Okay.
It seems to be a place we always get information. And booze.
Okay, yes, you go to the pub.
Okay.
You're drowning your sorrows.
Mumsy.
Can I offer to buy everyone a drink because I feel a little bit bad? Can't help but feel as though I've put a
little
spanner in
bit.
the works. I've got a pretty good investigation here. Maybe I could act as a spy and pledge allegiance to this crew now. But I'll do a much better job because I won't be lying. I genuinely want to help now. Before I didn't really know you, and I've seen tears and this is bad. I can see that your uncle's not a good guy, so it won't be acting anymore. So I'll be able to do it this time. So I could offer that. What do you think?
I believe him. I just don't trust
I don't
his
know.
abilities.
I think I need another secret.
Yeah.
All right. Once when I was younger, I tooted when I was at camp and blamed it on my friend Russell.
I know a Russell. Was it a scarecrow?
No,
okay.
No, he was a herbologist. I think he was like half deer. I don't know what they're called.
He's not the same person.
Not the same
no.
guy.
Limpet.
Oh, yeah, next.
Limpet.
Yes.
That reminds me. Let's talk about childhood. It reminds me. I found something weird.
Oh. What is it?
It's a doll. It's a Sally Secrets doll.
A Sally Secrets doll?
Sally Secrets doll.
Sally Secrets doll?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just seemed weird. It seemed out of place.
Where was it?
Just floating around.
Okay, that's out of place. Yeah, where is it now?
Oh, it's in my glove.
Okay, can I take it off? Ooh, what's that?
Phew. Okay, so as a Sally Secrets doll, what does that look like?
Sally Secret's doll is she's got blonde hair and white skin, because they all do. And you go like this with her arm, and then like stickers come out her belly button. This is a real thing, people.
Yes, and Irma has mentioned this in the past, that it was her favourite midwinter underwater Christmas gift.
Oh, that's right, I did too. That sounds like something I'd do.
You seem to know a lot about this, Irma.
Yes, it was my favourite doll as a child.
Is it going to tell us secrets? Is that why this is a good thing?
Well, you've got to stop, pull its arm and do some stuff, or take off its hat and do some things, and things will happen.
All right, I take off its hat and I pull its arm and I twist its leg and I...
Okay, when you
Yeah,
pull
like
its
gently.
arm, a sticker comes out of its belt buckle.
Oh yeah, it's belt buckle, that's right.
It's a little picture of two pieces of rope that have been connected together,
Sorry, a knot.
tied together.
Like tying the knot. Is it marriage? Is it, what does it mean?
Knot.
Knot.
Okay, it's the first part of a sentence. Knot. I pull the arm again.
It's a picture of a gravestone.
Not dead. Oh my gosh, I think her soul is in the doll. Pull.
The next one is a picture of a crown.
Not dead,
Not
queen.
dead, queen.
The next picture is a picture of like bars.
Not
From
dead,
prison.
queen. Oh,
And
right.
the final
yeah,
picture
there.
you get is of a sunken ship.
In a shipwreck.
Okay, great. I know exactly where to go. I look into my memory.
You do, in fact, remember
Yeah.
that there was a sunken pirate ship in the middle of the kelp forest that you were told never to go to.
Yes, but today's the day. We're going to the kelp forest.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we use your whale? It's a bit faster.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Your whale was parked outside.
Yeah.
So, you all now trusting each other once more.
Yes.
I hope so.
Long way to go, but I'll.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I'll sit at the back. Yeah. By the tail, just up and down.
You climb aboard your whale and you begin swimming into the darkness as the kelp starts to block out the light filtering down. As you approach this sunken...
I cast light.
Thank you.
Not for me, thanks. I can see in the dark. Thank you. Very
Alright, I angle it so that it's not affecting Gramorn at all.
Well, this is interesting.
I
It
don't
says
know.
that I can see underwater, but it doesn't say anything about the degree
Yes,
of light.
when you're underwater, you can see.
So it doesn't matter how light or dark it is. Oh, wonderful.
Okay,
I'll just
at
put
this-
that away then.
Okay, at this point, as you're heading, as your light does or doesn't illuminate the darkness in front of you, this is where we're going to take our break.
No!
A round of applause for our adventurers! We'll be back in 10 minutes. Please welcome back our adventurers!
Yeah, but I don't know which.
Welcome back to Dungeons and Comedians, a game where we decide whose drink is which. Quick check-in. Laura, how are we doing?
I just have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
How can I help my favorite character with these guys?
The main thing would be like if they roll and they get
And then they say, oh no.
if they get a bad roll, then you say inspiration and they can re-roll it. However, for you, Laura, at any point, if you think you can help, just say inspiration, and we will work out how we can help. Okay. All right. Now,
Yeah.
where we left off. Irma the Mermaid
Yes.
has discovered that it seems that your mother, the Queen, is not in fact dead,
But imprisoned.
but imprisoned, perhaps in the sunken pirate ship in the middle of the kelp forest.
Yes.
As you're going on this rescue mission, of course, your uncle, King Pentium, is doing a deal with Mr. Frack, who seems to be particularly interested in the acquisition of spark oil. Any other major points I'm missing?
I've reunited with Nips, who talks now. Or maybe all along.
I still don't have proper pants.
Now that I think about it, maybe that is why you were not able to deceive the king so well.
It's very hard to be convincing with fog covering your bits. Could just poke out at any moment. I mean,
You make your way into the darkness of the kelp forest. Limpet, are you illuminating this?
Yes, but I'm wary because she's not just hiding in the shipwreck, she's imprisoned. So that I'm expecting some kind of guards.
Why don't you make a
'Cause that's gone so well
a
so
nature
far.
roll?
Oh, okay,
I think.
okay. Ooh, okay. That's 7. 7.
77.
that's 14.
Okay, now the fact that you have created this light has an almost anglerfish effect, in that fish are starting to be
Whoa, oh, right.
drawn towards you.
Okay.
Now, this area is being patrolled by swordfish, by which I mean sharks who are carrying swords.
In their mouths, or
They have them strapped to one fin.
I feel like actual swordfish might have been a pretty.
Just a quick flashback. No, it's important the sharks have swords because guards have swords.
Right.
So strap them to their fins.
Right.
So you see a swordfish.
I'm not calling it that. I know what that is.
You see a shark.
Yes.
It turns towards you.
But it's attracted to the light.
It's attracted to the light.
All right.
So
When I
perhaps
cast
it's
light,
a little blinded by it.
when I cast light, I cast it on a rock.
Okay.
So if I can just like throw the rock away, maybe it'll go for it.
Make a deception roll.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, 4.
Whoa!
Yeah! Alright.
You got me! You got me!
You killed him! Who will DM now?
Yeah, so
job,
first of all,
Cedric.
the rock you throw it a bit harder and it hits one of the sharks.
I'll take it.
Reroll your die.
I did, it's 8. Yeah.
You have wounded it slightly with the rock.
Alrighty.
But the shark is alert to your presence now, and
I meant to do that. This is a fight now.
roll initiative.
I need to give me a break. Come on.
9.
13.
7.
Oh wait, what do I add to it?
19.
Initiative.
Okay,
no, I've
I
got
take it back.
21.
15.
Okay, very simple. We're going to start with you, and then we're going to loop around, and we're going to go down this way.
Great. All right. Well, I've got a spell called Heat Metal. Thank goodness they're proper swords. So I'm going to heat up the metal swords, and the sweet smell of like cooking sharks will emanate through the water, and I'll start going, "Ha! Oh, jeebus, what's going on?" And they'll drop their swords. And then at that moment I'll swoop in and scoop the swords up. Or I get one of the swords and Rusty grabs the other one.
Okay, whoa. We're going to have to deal with this one step at a time. So first of all, you cast heat metal, so
Heat
you
metal.
can see one. You can see one shark.
I can only heat one sword.
Yes.
All right, but I can pretty good sight. I can see in the dark. You knew that, right? It's on my sheet.
You have dark vision. You don't have kelp vision.
Okay, no, that's right. Okay, cool. That's all right. I can see one shark.
Yes.
And I'm just going to hone in on him, and I'm going to do heat metal, and heat up the sword.
Yes, it tries to hold on to the sword, but it can't. Steam starts to rise from this sword that glows red hot.
Jesus. It was me. I can't lie.
Now it's just a shark.
Oh no! The shark seems to say to itself, "Now I must only rely on my razor-sharp teeth." But it does take heat damage to its
right.
paw. I'm just gonna.
It's a paw?
Paw?
It's a dogfish. It's a dogfish with a sword.
Sorry, I'm just gonna quickly look up heat metal.
I'm assuming it's where the temperature rises in the metal.
2d8 fire damage. Okay. Oh. Ooh, okay. Yes, it actually hurts this shark a lot. It starts to swim away, leaving this red-hot sword behind it, but 2 more sharks take its place. So now it is your turn, Irma.
Okay. I'm going to try something different. Okay? So there are 2 of them.
Yes.
I'm not going to be stealthy. I can talk to animals. I can talk to all undersea animals, can't I? Communicate with sea creatures. I can do that. So I'm going to go out there and address them and talk to them. And I'm going to get them talking and remind them who I am and ask about their families, because I remember all of their families.
Tell them a secret.
And yeah, good. And and I tell them a secret about
Which we've
how,
established will gain their trust.
which will gain their trust. My secret is that I have loved too much. That's what I tell them.
And the sharks say, "Be more specific."
All the ways that a mermaid can love. I have loved too much. I leave it kind of vague.
And the sharks kind of look at each other. It's kind of like saying, "Oh, my biggest weakness is that I work too hard." It's not really making you sound vulnerable, is it?
I can't help but feel like it's a real big flex and a big F you to me.
But this This is good though, because I want to get them talking. Because what I'm actually going to do is use my sleight of hand to whip their swords away while I get them all engaged in chat.
Okay, roll your sleight of hand then.
Okay. Fuck! I mean, sorry.
No.
Okay.
Could you roll for me?
Roll this one
roll
this one here. Okay.
Gotta be good. And don't worry, I get to add 7 to it.
Okay.
Alright, you got this.
I've been burnt before.
Yeah!
Okay, 16 plus 7. So you, yes. Are you okay?
Oh, look, if your beer dies, you just bring it back to life.
23. Yes.
So the two sharks turn towards each other and say, yeah, there wasn't really a big confession. I mean, we've all loved, haven't we? Well, have we? Well, and as that happens, yes, you take both of their swords, and they're like, oh, we're going to get in so much trouble.
Yeah.
You have completely disarmed the sharks.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? Do you want to retreat away?
No, I want to ask them. Okay, so I take the swords and then I'm like, tell me where my mother is! And I'm very persuasive.
Okay, well, I think this is an intimidation roll. I'll give you
okay.
advantage on your intimidation roll.
Okay, so I get 2 of these little babies. Intimidation. 14.
14. Okay. With the sword.
Tell me where my mother is! If you die, just bring yourself back to life.
I'm not worried about Belle, I'm worried about Krystal.
I'll just keep drinking.
Good.
The two sharks start to swim backwards, and
Wow.
Yeah, 'cause-
that's how intimidated they are. And they pull away to reveal behind them the sunken ship.
There it is.
Now this ship, it seems, it was sunk in a battle with a kraken. So the kraken is like impaled on the bow of the ship, and the two creatures were brought down to the bottom of the ocean.
You're saying there's a dead kraken on the ship?
Are you saying there was a crack in the ship?
Literally no one was saying that ever.
Yes, long dead.
Okay. Good.
It's all like leathery, like the colossal squid.
Good.
Okay, so there's a big hole in the side of the ship,
Great.
and as you swim in, you see that some metal bars have been installed into the hold of the ship, and behind those bars.
Mummy!
Oh, Ma!
Oh! Mummy, I forgot how beautiful your voice is.
One simply can't believe one's eyes.
Oh, Mummy!
We are very pleased to see you again, daughter.
You still speak with the royal we. That's lovely.
Well, I may be imprisoned, but I'm still queen, am I not? Am I not?
Mother, you are not. Your brother has usurped your throne.
Pentium!
Yes, Pentium. He's usurped your throne. He's destroying the kingdom. He's talking to dwarves.
Well, you better get me out.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I take my thieves' tools and I start tooling the area. Why? Okay, cool.
Yes, you
There's a
could
crowbar.
use this to pick the lock.
To pick the lock.
Or you could use strength to pull apart the bars, if that's how you'd like to
I
go
don't
about it.
have strength, I don't think. Is anyone else here strong?
No.
I could magically tinker, and I could draw all the microplastics out of the ocean.
Hard no, I don't trust anything he's about to do. Hard no. I get my lockpick and I do it the right way and do it once and do it yourself.
All right. Yeah, I think you blink. You unlock the door. It swings open, and the Queen comes out and embraces you.
Oh, I hug her and then I say, Mummy, sing me that song you used to sing me as a
Do you really think that we? Well, if it's not urgent at all, if there's nothing
Well,
you
you know,
need
it
to do
always
urgently.
fuels my spirits, you know, when I felt like the world was, I was up against it all and you'd sing me that little lullaby and I would have a good sleep.
Yes, of course, we'd nuzzle up with old Tortoisia.
Yes, you
How is
remember.
old Tortoisia these days?
She's half robot.
What?
Yes. She doesn't look the same at all. I don't even know if she's her anymore. Everything's dumb, Mummy. That's why you need to sing me the song.
Yes, of course, my dear. Anything for you.
I'll sing the first line, and you
yes.
sing the second line.
Okay.
God save our gracious sea. Sea.
Oh, see.
Gracious sea.
Swim for eternity.
God save the sea. Yeah. And now I feel I can take it all on.
Well, I think we should go back and we should confront my brother straight away.
Yes, and by confront, do you mean destroy? Or is it too far, Mum? I spend a lot of time on land and I fear I am altered.
Remember, family is family.
Yes, that's right. Because, like that other song you used to sing.
Yes, of course. We are
Family. And the second line, family is family. Yes, that's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Spent a long time writing that one.
Well, if we want to take it by force, I would like to cast Summon Undead to the whole pirate crew that was on this ship.
Yes. Great. So, scattered around you, all these piles of bones, which begin to reassemble themselves into piratical figures.
Yes.
And the pirate captain says, we are bound to serve thee, but unfortunately we have no swords.
Well, shink! I got something for you!
No, for the captain, I would like to cast the second level spell, Spiritual Weapon, and give him a magically empowered sword.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And for the other ones, I give them like little microplastic swords, like like sharpened toothbrushes in jail, you know, like that.
And then I just go along and whisper to them, you don't have to use it.
You're welcome for the shanks. Yeah, that's lovely.
Captain, what's the name of the ship?
Yeah, who's the captain zombie one?
Zombie one Kenobi.
What do you think it might be called?
It's
Someone else.
crack in, crack out.
It's the good ship Kraken Krakow.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I think it's time for you to head back.
Good. Should we get like in the ship? Or like make a big entrance or
So, in this sunken ship,
Like should we make a big entrance or
do you have a way to propel the ship. It is
Well,
a
the
sunk.
whole crew is here with us.
Yes, so ships
Okay, all right.
are
Okay,
designed
fine.
to go on the surface.
Could we put the ship...
Hoist the sails, men!
I will cast Gust of Wind. Into the sails.
And I will frantically grab some kelp and cover my downstairs because my fog's just been
All
blown
right, yes,
away.
you're able to weave a
Yes.
kind of loincloth out
That's
of kelp.
right, yes.
All right, yes, the gust of wind catches the sail
Yes.
of the Kraken, the
Kraken, crack out.
Kraken crack out. And yes, it begins to plough through the kelp and back towards the castle.
Good. I stand at the front of the bow of the ship and feel amazing.
Yes, the figurehead of the ship had been broken off.
I do that the whole time.
So you make excellent speed back towards the kingdom. As you're approaching the castle, though, suddenly things fall into darkness as seemingly a shadow passes above you. Looking up, you see an enormous square blocking out the light. And then, coming down from this shape, 3 long metal legs unfold and then crash into the ground. One there, one into the middle of the golf course, and one just spikes its way through the castle.
A beautiful castle. It's a heritage building.
And then you hear through the water a whirring sound, and you see, if you look up, a drill start to descend.
No!
As you get closer, you see King Pentium burst out of the castle, shouting, "No, that wasn't part of the deal. No, not through the castle."
Oh, I see. What an idiot.
What would you like to do?
What, he's seen us?
I think he has probably seen a ship approaching.
Yes. Then I will say, Dick ahoy! To get his attention in a mean way. And then I will be like, look, it's Mum.
Sorry about imprisoning you.
So you did imprison her. It was you all along.
Well, yes.
You're such a sellout, Uncle.
What I did for the good of Aquatica.
Of Aquatica? Or the Aquatica people? Where are they? Where are they, Uncle? I don't see them.
They're working.
Well, they never used to have to work. We had a good UBI system, and everyone had choice and could follow their passions and vocations and add to society as they saw fit. But now they have to toil in the fracking areas of work that I don't know the real name of. That's what I say to him.
You hear a kind of metallic voice echoing
Like
down.
Metallica.
No.
Okay.
You see circling above you the dragon turtle.
Tortisha!
And a voice is projected down saying, "A deal's a deal. You signed a contract, King, and now that spark oil is all mine."
We need the spark oil. They can't take it from us. Everything will be out of balance. Okay, so Tortisha, right?
Yeah.
Is because you know how I can talk to animals. Is she still alive enough for me to talk to her?
No. Wow. She's dead.
Belle Flower. Yes. As the only other person I really feel like I'm bonding with here.
That's very fair.
I was wondering if I could ask a small favour.
Anything.
Could you please bring my tortoise back to life?
Okay. I
Oh,
think
tortoise? Turtle. It's very different and very...
turtle.
Yeah, turtle.
Turtle.
Could you please bring my turtle back to life?
Okay, I think it's time for us to go into a
It's on.
combat.
It's
so
on!
let's roll some initiative.
Ooh. 19.
18.
14.
Very little.
Oh, no, wait. I need to add. Yeah, plus 6, so more than
yes,
20.
no, 7. 7.
Okay, we're going to start this end, and we're just going to go down this way.
All right.
Okay?
Okay, so Frack guy is inside Torticia.
Mr. Frack.
Yeah, Mr. Frack is inside Torticia. How many, and it's like just above me, right? Has he seen me, or has he just seen the mess?
He's seen the mess.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. Okay. I'm gonna make a go for him. I'm gonna go swim up, and is there a way into Torticia?
You can try and find a way in.
Okay, great. Then that's what I do. I go up to the top, or I guess her shell, and just like I'm looking for a way in. I'm going to go for a top-down approach because he's busy looking down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then make a stealth roll.
Yeah. 21.
Okay, yes. By going kind of up and around,
Yeah.
where he's not looking, you're able to get up above Torticia.
Yeah.
And yeah, you do find that there's an opening near one of the mechanical legs
Yeah.
that you can get inside.
Okay. All right.
So you get inside, and now we're going to move on.
Yeah.
Belle.
So with the summoned undead, all of the crew are allied to me.
Yes.
So I'm gonna just be like, everybody, find a pipe and take it out.
Okay. So what we're saying, so this drilling platform, it has these
Yeah.
three legs
3 legs.
that are supporting it,
Okay.
and then coming down the middle, still quite high up, is this
The drill.
drill,
Okay.
and then defending it is this turtle.
Okay. What would be the best? It would be take out the leg.
Take out the leg.
Take out the legs. Yeah.
Okay. The pirates charge forward and they start hacking at the legs.
Good work, guys. Keep going.
That's leadership right there. That's good.
All right. So the drill descends further. It's getting closer to the ground now.
Yes.
Then you see all of these figures start to drop down. These dwarves in diving suits descend down from the platform, trailing the long air supply cords above them. They drop down to the ground and they start fighting with the pirates.
Cool.
And then the turtle is going to swim down and it's going to spray boiling water out of its mouth.
Gutted.
And it's going to spray it at anyone who is still in the ship.
I think it's just
I
us
believe there's
two.
the two
Yeah.
of you. So I'd like you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, jeepers.
That is that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2.
Mine's 4.
Okay,
I can take it, don't worry.
you're going to take some damage.
All right, yeah, no, so I should.
As you're scalded by this boiling water, this jet of boiling water, you're going to take 1, 2, 5, 13,
Ooh, okay.
Maybe stop.
15 damage.
Oh, jeepers.
Okay, great.
And
Right.
you hear a voice, "A deal's a deal, I own this land now."
All right. Is it my turn?
It's your turn,
All right,
Limpet.
so in order to do jets of boiling water at us, I guess the turtle has passed over the
Yeah,
top
it
of the
came
ship.
down in a kind of strafing run.
Right, so it's no longer blocking the way. So I'm going to do a level 3 gust of wind at the sail and plow the ship into the drill, and then jump off. And I hope that you do as well.
Okay, so I think the ship's moving along the kind of the ground of it. The drill's not down that far.
Okay, so we're going to angle it up with the wind.
So you're going to launch it
Yeah,
upwards.
upwards.
Okay,
I'm doing a level 1 spell, but at level 3. Yeah.
Okay, let me just remember what the traditional role is for firing a ship at a drill. This is about aim. This is about accuracy. I want you to make an attack roll with your...
Am I proficient with ships?
Yes. I believe you are proficient with ships.
Great. 9, 10, 11, 12. Is this a dexterity thing? Or strength?
Dexterity, yeah.
Dexterity, okay, this is 12.
12. Okay, so the ship goes up and it kind of impales itself on the drill, and now the ship is spinning around as well. So you see Andrew Campbell, everyone. I just want to check. Did you jump off?
No.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
12. Do I add anything? Oh yeah. Jeepers, I'm fine. 17.
Okay, so you've been on a lot of like fairground rides before. You probably invented a few, and so being spun furiously around on a pirate ship is it's just like at Rainbow's End.
That's right. It's funny you should say that because can I cast a spell while I'm
yes,
spinning?
so I'll just say it has slowed the drill down. It's not moving as well through the water, and it is going to have trouble actually drilling into the ground now.
Good.
That's right. And while I'm like attached to the rear of the ship because I was trying to stay as far away from you as I could, because I knew I'd really broken that relationship. I cast pyrotechnics. And I'm like a Catherine wheel, just spraying sparks throughout the water and taking out bad. I'm cutting off their air supply, just slicing them off.
Okay. So the goal is to sever their
air supply for the dwarves.
Okay. Make an Arcana roll.
That's 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, you are able to, the kind of the sparks of it melt some of the tubes.
Yes, there you go.
Not too much, we didn't give a warning beforehand.
No, we're good. Don't trust the techie.
Great, yes, so some of the
dwarves start flailing because their ears are bubbles like...
Yeah, bubbles start erupting from their severed tubes.
That's right. 7 tubes. That's right.
You heard me.
And I feel bad for them as they sink to the bottom, but still, it was the right thing to do.
Irma.
Yes.
You see that the interior of the turtle has been converted into a kind of a control room.
Yes. Is he in the control room?
He's in the control room, and there are he's supervising as a couple of other dwarves are steering.
Staring out in front of him?
Yes.
Great, so I'm behind all of them?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, the thing is, I don't know how to do this without killing people.
I probably deserve it, don't worry.
And I'm just like conflicted because I want to think about the sort of leader that I want to be one day, and I don't want to be the sort of leader that just kills people when they're a problem. You know what I mean? I really want the face of the monarchy to evolve with society.
So I will say that with an attack,
yes.
You can convert it to non-lethal damage, which means instead of killing
someone...
You
tell me after 5 years of doing this shit!
You used to be a wizard, and wizards can't really do that.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right, then this is what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to listen to Mr. Frack's voice. He does some speaking, and I listen to it.
Yes, he says, as soon as we get that spark oil, I can't wait. I'm going to drink it all up. Not literally, but the money will...
Okay, so I get his voice in my head. And then what I do is I'm going to go and I'm going to sneak attack. I'm going to use my short sword to just kind of non-lethal, very quietly just sort of put him in a cupboard. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Really just kind of like, ooh, in you go. I look in my thieves' tools and there's probably chloroform. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to kill him.
Yes.
I'm trying hard to not kill him.
Yes.
But like, take him out and then put him in a cupboard.
Yes. Make your attack with advantage because he doesn't know that you're there.
Okay, and what do I add to it?
You're going to add your attack, so +7,
Oh, okay.
and then you're going to add your sneak attack damage to it, but I'll calculate that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the better of that +7 is 22. Then what else are you going to do with the 22? It's pretty good. I don't know how this game works. Is that how it is?
Yes. So just as you described.
Yeah.
So just take us through it.
I go up behind him and I've got a handkerchief that once had a lot of chloroform but just a little bit left, so he's not too out but he's a bit out, and then I just get the knife just pointy enough that he's like a bit like threatened but not so much that it severs an artery, and I walk him back real quietly, and then there's a cupboard and I put him in the cupboard and there's no lock on the inside of the cupboard, so he's locked in there, do you know what I mean? And I put him in the cupboard, and then I go, am I allowed to keep doing a little bit?
Tell me what you want to do.
Okay, and then I go, the dwarves are in front operating the machines. I go back to where he was, and then I use his voice that I was listening to. And I say, oh fuck, what was the voice again? I said, all right, guys, you've worked really hard today, and I just think I'd like to give you both a pay rise, and I'll give you the rest of the day off, and...
Oh, boss, we don't need a pay rise, just tell us that inspirational poem again.
Okay. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm pretty cool, and so are you.
Yeah, we are pretty cool. Okay, so on the next time round, you're going to be able to tell them where to go and what to do.
Okay.
Belle.
Alright. I'm gonna get on Lily, and I'm gonna swim up to... Hey, remember when you talked about that dead kraken?
Yes, it is. I mean, it's still like it was because of
Yeah, fair.
it's spinning around on the front of the ship.
Yeah.
Don't forget
I feel
about
like
the
it's strong
sparks.
enough. No.
Okay. Here's what I will say. There is from the ground, there is these like globules of this oil bubbling up, and you feel as you touch one of these, you feel it giving you a kind of power.
That's dangerous.
Yes, the sparkle seems to have kind of the power of life and death connected with it. So normally you wouldn't be able to bring a kraken back to life. But if you absorb some of this spark oil,
Get in, you love.
Actually, I'm gonna change my mind, but I am gonna get into the spark oil.
okay?
Because of this overwhelming sense of power, I am gonna cast Revivify on the turtle. Not knowing anything that's happening in there, all I remember is Irma telling me to bring it back to life.
Oh, fuck, I did. Okay, so I need to work on my communication style as a leader.
Whew. Okay.
Shouldn't have.
Okay.
Brendan wasn't expecting that.
Hey, Brendan.
Okay. So you feel this energy crackle through from the spark oil, and you send a bolt of your necrotic magic up towards Torticia. Which starts to glow in a black light. Irma,
Yeah?
you're inside. Things start to like
We do
shake.
some Star Trek shit.
Yeah. And the metallic claw limbs that have been added to it, they like start to like break loose and like pop out.
Cool.
And the interior of this turtle shell
Yeah.
starts to fill with a kind of a blue energy.
Okay. Do I recognise this blue energy? Like, am I familiar with the spark oil and its ways?
No.
Okay.
But if you've encountered, I don't know, ghosts before,
Okay.
this might be familiar to you.
Okay. I don't know if I heard.
Okay.
Hey, what?
We'll come back to you in a moment then.
I'm sure it's good news.
The Kraken goes flying off and slams into one of the legs and slides down it. The remaining dwarves are fighting the pirates, but they are losing as the pirate captain's magic sword is slicing through their ear tubes, and they're frantically trying to climb back up to the surface, climbing up the legs of the platform. Mr. Frack is unconscious. Limpet.
All right. Well,
The drill, I would say, is now almost at the ground.
all right. Well, I'm swimming over to it, dodging the ship. I mean, just not going to the level where the ship is, and I'm going to cast Shatter on the drill.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just read that one out to me quick.
All right. Oh no. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Everything in a 10-foot radius sphere makes Constitution saving throw. 3d8 for thunder damage on a failed save. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area. A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw, but I don't know if drills make saving throws anymore. Also, I'm going to use my cleric ability to channel divinity to make this max damage.
Okay, what's the max damage?
It's 3d8, so 24.
Okay, so the ship explodes. The end of the drill shatters.
And I die, I guess.
How close are you?
I swam over towards it, yes.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw to avoid the shrapnel.
Classically
of
my
this
best one.
drill.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Come on, Limpet.
Oh, 18!
Yay!
You matrix out of the way as bits of drill go flying around you.
Right.
Gramorn.
I'm Phil.
Oh no, you were on this ship that just shattered. You're gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
Oh, good luck.
Oh,
7,
9.
9. Oh, not 7. German? No, English. 9.
Okay, you are thrown clear of the explosion, but then you slam into one of the legs of this platform. So you go flying off, and then you slowly slide. Oh, okay. You slowly slide down it. You are going to take some damage from the impact. 5, 7, 8. 13 damage.
Are you still alive?
Do you care? It's amazing. Yes, I am still alive.
I think I do care.
Irma,
Yes.
you feel yourself starting to be pushed out of the space as it seems to be being filled with the spirit energy.
Like a shit or like a newborn baby? Or have they just got like a cloaca situation where it's all one channel?
There's a kind of invisible force that's forcing you out. The two dwarves that were piloting it like popped out the front
Okay.
as the metallic head drops off.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do as these kind of ghost fins start to appear out the sides and the ghost head of Old
I
Torticia.
well, I'm getting like kind of squeezed out, and I just sort of and like swim around to like the face of Torticia, just to have a look at her. Cause
Yes, you come up to one of the enormous eyes.
Yeah.
And you see recognition.
Yeah, like I try to talk to her. I don't know how it works if she's been dead before, if she'll still remember me, and I just try to talk to her.
It seems that she does. What do you say?
I say, "Hello, Torticia. I'm very sorry that you were enlisted into helping these absolute dickheads, but now I'm back, and it's never going to happen again." And then I say, "High five," and she flippers me. Yeah.
Great. Any orders?
Well, because you brought her back to life, so I can't.
Okay.
Or is it
let's
spark
move to Belle.
How does
What do you
spark
want?
oil work? I
What
don't
do
know.
you want? What do you want Torticia to do?
Whoa.
Because people you bring things you
Look,
bring back
I
to
would
life.
really
they-
request.
Well, no, specifically I did revivify, which is just bringing it to life. Rather than animate dead or summon undead.
Oh,
so
I didn't understand
she's
the
all
difference.
sentient. She's completely under her own free will.
Thank you so much.
I specified that just for you.
I didn't even know that. Okay, I didn't know how these things work. Okay, all right. Then I just look into her big eye and I just say, "Do what's in your heart. I know that it'll be the right thing."
Okay. Torticia nods
Yes, of course she does.
and then swims around,
Yes,
builds up speed,
yes.
and crashes straight into one of the legs, which then crumples.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And the whole platform starts to tip over.
It's going to leave such a mess down here.
Yeah, it is. And yeah, then after a moment, it starts to fall down slowly through the water. The entire drilling platform starts to fall towards the ground.
I say, "Thank you, Torticia. Thank you."
Is there anything anyone would like to do as this is happening?
Is King Pentia around still?
Yes, he is. He's still on his golf course. Looking up, he's kind of tearing his hair out.
All right. Well, I think that he has been led astray. Clearly, I think there's still redemption for him. So I'm going to swim down to him and say, "King Pentia, do you see the error of your ways?"
Oh, well, I mean, maybe there wasn't. Maybe I didn't read the contract all the way through.
Do you have that business book?
He pulls it out.
I throw it and shatter. You'll forget it. You're thinking about coffee and golf. The number one thing, say it with me, Nips, is water.
The number one thing is water, he says
Yes.
as he pulls bits of paper out of
Yes.
his mouth. I think you're right.
I mean, you're not going to be king anymore. I think that's clear. But it's still a good lesson.
He's holding the 5-time trident. And I would say at this point, everyone has gathered around in the shadow of the collapsed platform.
Yes. And Mum is there.
Yes.
Because it is time that Mum is not dead. Mum should retain the throne.
He passes the trident back to your mother,
Good.
the Queen. He says, "Sorry about everything." And the Queen says,
Yes.
"We will discuss this later, brother. Daughter,
Mother,
thank you for your service.
and thank you for yours.
You will make a fine queen."
One day, Mother.
Yes. I hope that you will stay in the kingdom now. You've been gone too long.
I have. It is time I came home and made things better here.
And to your companions, thank you for the service you have done this kingdom.
I look at the roll of stickers that have come out of the Sally Secrets doll, and I take the one that was a crown, and I stick it on the queen.
Thank you. If there is any boon that I can grant you in gratitude, you may name it.
just want to go home. Really. It's been fun, though. Thank you.
I would like us to restore the palace as a heritage building and just make it all beautiful again and to get all of the people back. And we need to remember that family is family and water is the most important thing. And that's what we need to do.
Could I become a citizen of Aquatica, please?
Yes!
We would be most honoured to have you.
Yes, Limpet!
Well, I mean,
And you, half-elf?
this all sounds very lovely. To be honest, all I would really like was for you to sing me to sleep with one of your Neptunes.
What did you need to?
You said you used it to go to sleep, so I want, and just to let me know you love me and give me a little kiss on the forehead, and I'll just once. I only need it once, just to know what it feels like before I leave.
We don't do kisses on the forehead.
Oh, what if I take out one of my little tools and slit a gill? But then I cast healing wounds, so it's all right.
I'm so sorry, Mother.
Is that offensive?
He's trying. He's trying. You've got to give him points for trying.
She gives you a weak kiss on the gill. And she sings, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little Gramorn. And you sleep better than you've ever slept in your life.
Thank you.
And with that, our adventure comes to an end. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. That was an adventure to remember. In a moment, I'll ask you if you have anything you'd like to plug. But first of all, our amazing animator, Andrew Keppel, he has a Patreon. He's been producing a series of animated shorts called Papa Paleolithic. Go on YouTube and watch his videos. They are incredible. And then support him on Patreon as he creates some more. That's the patreon.com/toomuchsparetime is where you should go. They are, I mean, if you're impressed by what he can do off the cuff, you will be amazed by what he can do when he's got time to actually do things. So do check that out. Would anyone like to...
Yeah, I'd love it. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday. I'd love it if you came back here for an 8:30 p.m. Perfect Storm. Woo, that'd be good.
Which is an improv show.
Oh, which is an improv show. So it's like me making up shit like this, but I stand around and I walk and I don't have a costume. I'm totally naked. And the tickets are so cheap for that. So, but buy me a Heineken in the bar afterwards. They don't sell Heineken here. All right, that's my plug.
Now it feels like we've got nothing else.
No, well then, just a big thank you to Little Andromeda, and do whatever you can to support Little Andromeda because we need to treasure it while it is here, and hopefully it will be here for a long time.
Because it's possibly not gonna be. So we need to, if you've got rich friends, I'm not even shitting you, we need to save the theatre.
Yeah.
So if you've got rich friends, please come and talk to us about how we can save the theatre.
So a big round of applause for Little Andromeda. Thank you so much for having us. And our amazing adventurers, Kathleen, Krystal, Ciaran, I'm Brendan. Thank you very much. Good night.